Good morning, people. Here we go. Friday, March 15th. Friday, May 15th. Right, Friday, May 15th. Day 80. Wait, what am I talking about, bro? Day 77. So funny, dude. Okay. Day 77, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, been grinding. Fartlek report wise. I did finally get one of the coaches hooked up with a button that went to a mug that you could buy. I still have to like style the page, but the button's working, so that's cool. I think I said yesterday we finalized we'll do black mugs. We're gonna do black backgrounds. So with that being said, we're gonna go back to the crests. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get our prompt dialed in really well, and we're going to use a colored background. We were using a white one because it was against. We were doing it against the primary color in the crest, like one of the stripes, but. Learning what we learned about the mug thing and how I don't really have, we got to start generating some revenue before we can do like really what I wanted, you know, a more like a fully colored mug or whatever. Don't get me wrong, this mug will be cool, I think. I'll show it to you where I'm about to order some little samples or whatever. We'll see what they look like. The first one I did was Aldo Leopold. I don't know. That's kind of funny. I was just I grabbed somebody. I don't know. Most people probably don't know who Aldo Leopold is. I love Aldo Leopold. He wrote a book called A Sand County Almanac. People laugh at me, but it's like my favorite book. So, it's great. But, anyways, he's in our literature department. But he's like one of the fathers of ecology and conservation. He was a hunter. Cool dude. So we got him as like a half marathon trail runner. So his mug, we got his crest on one side, and then on the other side we're doing a little letter to a runner or message to a runner. And on his it says something. We got it dialed down. I got it cleaned up. I want him to stress being light-footed, so I think that's fun. So it says like move with a graceful light-footedness or something. I can't remember. That doesn't disturb your ecology or your ecosystem or the green fire. We put the green fire in green, and then underneath that it says, if you're not tracking, however you say that word, don't make fun of me, but you know, tracking plants on the path. You're not training, you're trespassing. So I think that's funny. Anyways, I did that, got that mug done. I got to get like I said, finish the stylized part on the back end, stylize the look of like the page it goes to when you click the button. And then we got to go clean up the other 4 coaches that we have as far as their crests. Then I'm going to go back over all the text, or what the computer calls the copy. Final edit, and get their crest right with the colored border to look better on the black background for the profile and better on the mug. Yeah. And after that, we'll be running downhill because we got the system set up. So we got them, custom field groups, I think is what it's called. So CPTs or something, custom post types. Anyways, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. You guys got to get your slug game right, bro. Get your slug game right. Anyways, I don't know if I said it, but what's Fartlek University? Who is this dude? What is he talking about? Well, I'm living out this little alter ego, Dr. Fartlek. Came about 2022. I was tired of my shit. I told myself, bro, next time you say you're gonna do something, you gotta do it. You gotta stop talking about it. You gotta be about it. So, like, the next time I felt like I wanted to do something, it was running. I was like, man, I should go on a run. It was really because I was living in Norman, Oklahoma, down there by the college, a little historic area, and it was really nice. The roads was like, at least go on a walk type stuff. So anyways, I was like, I think that fit right in with what I was, what I was thinking in my brain is like, I guess like at the time, like I was thinking like a midlife crisis type is what I thought I was in. So it's like, I'm gonna start running, get healthy. I tried to run. I did for like 3 months. I ran like 100 miles a month. Then I got real sore. I was hurting real bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take some time off. And then the whole year went by and I didn't run at all. So it made me kind of sad. So then I got a little radical. And I said, start a YouTube channel. Part of the, Michael Turk, he got a hang time. He represented a YouTuber in town. I ran into him. I knew him. He's a cool kid. I put a little sign up in my yard for him. Anyways, so I was like, man, I should do a YouTube channel. And I was like, I thought I was tricking YouTube because I was like, I'm gonna run a mile a day for a year. Like, that sounds really hard, but it's really actually easy. I knew I could do that because I ran almost that long in 3 months. So I knew it was just about like making myself do it. So the camera worked perfectly. I ended up running for a year. The problem was I didn't have a computer. I had a shitty phone. So I was just running and building this mountain of media. And I kind of realized that I was running away from the challenge that I put out, which was, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And I never really did that because I rationalized it by telling myself it wasn't about the YouTube channel. It was about running. And I was doing that. So I was like, ha ha. But really, it started kind of eating at me a little bit. I was like, you're doing it again. So, but I did it. I took 2025. I stopped recording, walked away at 1,000 days running, felt good about it. Perfect timing because I had a bunch of crazy stuff going on in life anyway. But dude, I since then, it's been, a year and a half now, I don't do hardly any entertainment. I don't really talk to people. All I do is what I got to do for work. And I've just been on the computer beating my head against that thing. But I've started to realize my gains. I'm feeling really good about it. So I was able to edit that first 1,000 days. It's the first video on the channel where the clip art is Darth Vader. You guys should check that out. It's the genealogy of this, because then it made me learn the computer. It made me learn Adobe. I got the video edited. I put it out just in time for my birthday, 2026, to start a new challenge. And just like the other one was natural, this one's natural too. As I'm learning how to do Adobe, I'm realizing AI and its capabilities. Bro, I realized I could type in man becomes a bird, and I became a bird. I just grabbed like a quick Snapchat picture I had. I threw it and I said, man becomes a bird. And I became a bird and flew away. I was like, Dude, I don't even know if I have slept since that day. I haven't been the same since. I saw myself turn into a bird and fly away. So anyways, I almost didn't edit the video because I was so caught up in the AI stuff. Thinking the world's coming to the end, it's gonna take my job, blah, blah, blah. I don't have any financial security. I rent a house. I got 3 kids. I'm 45. Come on, bro. So it's like, I realize it feels like it's my last chance. I got to learn how to do that stuff because we're living in a time like where, bro, at your house behind the computer, you can really pull off a lot of stuff if you learn how to do it. So it's crazy. And then the music stuff, my mind exploded. Don't even get me going into that because that's what I mean. I had all these crazy, I think, good ideas, but I was like, no, wait, finish this video. And I did that. And I started to explore why I ran for 1,000 days instead of a year, because that was a challenge, was a year, but I kept running. And, you know, I think some of it was probably rationalizing running away from having a video edit, kinda. It made it, you know, it was like something I would probably rationalize it with, but really, it's because it made me happy. It was my mental health was so good during that time that I didn't want to throw that away. You know? And while exploring that, I felt like I said it in the video, the first video, but it's like, it's not enough. It was not enough. And this other thing, Fart Lake University, is like all these thoughts I've been having for the last year and a half coming together. A satirical college, university, the running school of thought, where we satirically, but it's all real, you know? But it's funny because we're kind of trolling Ivy League schools, but at the same time, what I think an original way, a creative way to get a message across, which is, you know, running is not just about your heart rate, you know what I mean? So, especially in this crazy world that we live in, everybody wants you to buy what they're selling. You can't get away from it. You don't even have an original thought, an organic thought, because everybody's planting seeds. So really, I say no headphones, bro. I mean, you can use them, you know, whatever, but I wouldn't use them all the time. You're kind of bringing the world with you. Sit with it, live with it, feel it. Be thankful for the pain. Anyways, that was a lot. My video got like 13 views the other day, I guess, so I'm like, I want to make sure I catch people up because I'm going viral. All right, let's go. It's 6:15 now, long-winded ass. I was gonna run 40 minutes, but I gotta be done by 7, so gotta go. Here we go. Day, what'd you say it was? Did I say 80 something? It's not 80 something, it's day 78, I think. May 15th. That was a nice one right there. 40 minutes, almost 5 miles, 4.92 or something. Anyways, we're a little late now, so we're just gonna do like a simple, I'll probably hit you today because there's gonna be like a 3-step drop, like you ran like a 15 to 20 yard, you know, little comeback, little hitch, you know. I'm just gonna throw the same pass twice. So you're in trouble. That way, there you go. You better see it come right at your eye.